Several areas in Badulla continue to experience the impact from mining at the Uma-Oya Multipurpose Development Project. Project Director of the Uma-Oya Multipurpose Development Project, Dr. Sunil De Silva, says that 85% of the work on the main tunnel has been completed. Under this project, during the time of the excavation, reports emerged of cracks appearing on the walls of houses, water spills and water sources drying up. Around 100 houses in the Ambadandagama area in Bandarawala have experienced cracks, while some areas are caving in. There was no water at all in the river this morning. Everything went into the tunnel. A large amount of water flows down Kirundiwe. If water starts flowing down this hole, the disaster would be unimaginable. Farmlands and houses have been destroyed. We are living with an impending disaster at our doorstep. Several large cave-ins were reported during the first quarter of last year. The National Building Research Organization announced back then the reason for the cave-in was sand falling into the limestone caves. However, many such incidents were reported from the central hills, and water springs in many areas also dried up. Another 6-kilometer stretch needs to be tunneled to complete the main tunnel of the project, and work has come to a standstill as a result of a leak inside the tunnel. When contacted, Project Director Dr. Sunil De Silva said that after sealing off the leak, tunnelling would continue. Uma-Oya Multipurpose Project, funded by the Export Development Bank of Iran, commences. 1,200 families affected as a result of environmental and social issues. Water leak at the Uma-Oya Multipurpose Project worsens. On a number of occasions, locals take to the streets demanding compensation for the damages caused by the Uma-Oya Multipurpose Project. As excavation sites cannot be shut down, work on the project goes ahead. Cave-ins reported at the Aravatta village in Bandarawala. Cracks reported on the walls of houses in and around Bandarawala. Heelloe train station impacted by the project. While mining goes on ahead underground, what will be the fate of the people above ground?